In the next few minutes, we're going to show you the facts. The facts about a company poised for exponential growth. The facts about a market which is ready to explode. And the facts about an opportunity which is solid, proven, and stable.
Huge growth yet to come. We've got an unlimited market that's growing.
It is wide open for everyone.
It's the best opportunity out there.
It just continues to get better.
Set your own hours.
Having no boss.
Having that control of your schedule and of your life.
And regardless of your background, your education, or your experience, if you've ever wanted to be financially independent, if you've ever wanted to be your own boss, if you've ever wanted to get out of the rat race, this is your chance.
We are the leader in the industry.
The track record is proven.
The success and the credibility that this company has, it's so self-evident, and it can't be denied.
I've never seen a company with so much credibility behind it, with so much opportunity in front of me.
The industry? It's being called the legal revolution, and the facts are undeniable. According to the American Bar Association, more than half of all households have a legal situation right now. Based on those statistics, you're almost 3 times more likely to be in court than you are to be hospitalized.
How much justice can you afford?
When you use it, you're going to keep it. I mean, you can't afford to be without it.
It's not if you're going to use an attorney, it's when. It's not if you're going to have a situation in your household, it's when.
Bad things happen to good people. Good people get into situations that just require an attorney. That's a fact.
It's true. And when it happens to you, what do? Well, the top 10% of the population can afford attorneys. The bottom 10% get appointed attorneys. The remaining 80%? $200, $300, even $400 an hour lawyer fees. Legal plans. It's a phenomenon that's already happened in Europe, where over 80% of the population has legal coverage. 80%. But in the U.S., it's relatively unknown. In fact, less than 2% of the population has coverage. What does that mean? Everybody knows growth.
There's a tremendous market out there.
The market is so big. Everybody needs it.
I think in the next few years, everybody's going to know about it.
I talk to a lot of people.
It's about talking to people about good ideas, and that's simply what we do.
For somebody who wants to market something that doesn't even have any specific marketing skills, because all you have to do is tell people that it exists.
I run into more and more professionals who are out of work.
I think people are looking for something different because they're realizing that it just ain't working out.
I saw that I could go out and share this service with people and have an income coming in that would pay my bills. That was just the beginning.
Absolutely phenomenal. And what it allows us to do is work when we want with the people that we want.
So I now have the lifestyle that single mothers dream about.
I'm averaging about $500 monthly on a part-time basis.
Our first year put together about a $30,000 income.
I average between $5,000 and $7,000 a month.
Last month alone, I was able to bring in an additional $7,500, and I only spent about 30 minutes doing it.
Less than a year, we were making, over $10,000 a month.
During school, even some months when I wasn't working at all, I would cash checks for $500 to $1,000 a month, not working at all, just because there was a team in place.
My first month, we earned in excess of $10,000 just selling the membership. When you have that type of cash flow, you've got to figure out ways to spin it. You got to buy fences, cows, horses, and things like that to help offset that income, or you're going to pay a lot of taxes. So one of the things we've done in building a big farm is been able to offset a lot of our income. And it's an easy service to sell.
And for people looking for an opportunity, the facts couldn't be more clear. This is a paradigm shift. Remember, 80% of Europeans already have a legal plan. It's obvious that this is the next wave in coverage in North America. Why? It's called the S-curve. You can read about it in books. You can hear economists lecture about it. It happened with color televisions, with microwaves, and with CD players. When a new product reaches the market, acceptance and popularity is very slow. the product is tested and refined in the innovation stage. It is considered experimental and risky. But then, the product hits what is called the hyper-growth or critical mass stage. It becomes an overnight success, and it continues to grow at an accelerated rate. Then the growth slows, and the maturity stage proceeds. The product is considered essential and mainstream. Where would you want to be positioned with a new product or service? At the very beginning, when the product is still being tested and refined? At the very end, when the product has reached saturation? Now, here's your chance. And you can start full-time or part-time with no employees, no overhead, and no risk.
Now I have really the time freedom that I didn't have before.
It really has enabled me to stay home with the kids.
It's a great opportunity to be able to play golf 2 or 3 times a week.
Now I get to, work from my home.
Spend my summers with my daughter and do the things that she wants to do.
It's a lifestyle. I mean, it's a way of life. But it's also that long-term security that you can find yourself being able to build something for you. There's a lot of surplus, that you can go out and generate in this business. It could be an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $10,000 a month. The foundation that you build now can set you up for you and your family, years and years down the road. I go to bed every single night knowing when I wake up in the morning, I'm with a company that will be there and will probably be stronger tomorrow than it is today. And it's going to be there to continue to kick out those passive income streams to me forever.
Look at the facts one more time. Incredible lucrative compensation, virtually no competition, and incredible timing.
The timing of this opportunity is perfect. There was no competition.
I don't think anybody can get the money in people's hands as fast as we do.
My first 2 hours, I had made $400.
I got a check for $800 for a total of 45 minutes of work.
In 5 days, earned $3,500.
First check was $300, and I was like, is this a real check? Because what I did was nothing. I just invited a couple of friends over, which I do anyway.
I'm making a couple of $1,000s a month, very part-time.
Earned $80,000 my first year in an industry of which I had no experience.
Time is now to get in.
Jump on now and come for the ride.
What are you waiting for? It's later than you think.
What more do you want? An invitation? Okay, here it is. Contact the person who gave you this program. Ask for the rest of the story. Get your questions answered. And then take action. Because facts don't lie.